And welcome to West Coast Rangers Fred Taylor Park for this round 16 clash between the teams that sit first and second on the NRFL Women's Premiership table, West Coast Rangers and Auckland United. My name's Mark Garrett, and tonight it's a beautiful night, crisp and clear. The teams have just come out onto the pitch. The toss is being thrown, and tonight our referee is Sean Liu, with the Linos Paul Tian and Jono Smith. Teams for tonight: the Rangers team. We have Sophie Campbell in goal, Marissa Porteous at 2, Lainey Strawn at 4, Kenzie Longmuir number 8, Shannon Henson at 9, Minji Yun at 10, with Olivia Kernivan at 12. Kaylee Short is 13, Lorna Selby 15, Taylor Vunovic is 16, and tonight Rebecca Burrows makes her debut at 19. For Auckland, we have Hannah Mitchell in goal, with Jess Philpott at 3, Greer McIntosh 4, Yumi Harashima at 6, Chloe Knott at 7, with Renee Wassi at 11, Zoe Benson 13, Alexis Cook at 14, Saskia Vosper at 15, and making her full debut tonight, Ari Vosper at 16, with Tui Duggan at number 20. The substitutes of Milan Morales, Charlie Rio, Harmony Nayata, Sienna Higginbottom, welcome back, and Joe Peel for Rangers, with Riley Sheldon, Alana Granger, Rosa Caird, Ava Pritchard and Katie McConnell on the bench for Auckland. The teams are just lining up. We've done the national anthem, and it looks like Auckland with the centre in the first half. Under lights here at Fred Taylor, with Reno Wassi with the centre. Interesting clash, first v seconds. Rangers looking to bounce back from their defeat from Eastern Suburbs. Marissa Porteous, is good to have her back. Good challenge there by Kenzie Longmuir on Saskia Vosper. Saskia Vosper playing so well in the last meeting of these two, scoring well. And it's a free kick from behind Skinner's tree. Sorry, a throw in from behind Skinner's tree. Vosper into Vassi. Plays it back. Liv Kernigan doing well there. Saskia Vosper again with the throw. Looking to launch it long. Goes into the box. Defended well by Rebecca Burrows, making her full debut. A signing from Ellerslie. And the ball goes out for a corner to Auckland. Early pressure from Auckland. Zoe Benson with the corner. Met well there, but past the post. And a goal kick. Sophie Campbell plays it out to Kenzie Longmuir. Kenzie Longmuir, unfortunately misread by Katie Short. Vosper again. Porteous picks it up in the centre, out to Minji Yun. Minji Yun tackled well by number 6, Yume Harashima. Harashima Yun tries to win it back, and there's Shannon Henson. Plays it wide to Olivia Kernivan. Tackled well by Saskia Vosper, and that's a throw. Katie Short with it for West Coast Rangers. Ball forward, flicked on by Porteous. Porteous to Vunovic. Olivia Kernivan can't get that ball through, so cut out well by Vosper. Up to Renee Vassi. Marissa Porteous. Strong challenge. Well done by in the through ball, just too far. There was nobody running onto that. All the way through to Hannah Mitchell. Plays it out wide. Oh, just stolen off of Ari Vosper's toe by Shannon Henson. There's a chance here. Pulls it back. Well cleared by Greer McIntosh. Lainey Strawn plays it forward. Lorna Selby. Ball in. Greer McIntosh there again. Beats Yun and Selby and plays a nice ball out to Ari Vosper. Making her debut. Fantastic to see her out there. Played on this pitch a few times for the Rangers as well, so she knows it quite well. There's her sister, Saskia Vosper, plays it wide. Up foot 2, number 20, Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan plays it through, but Kenzie Longmuir is there. Good step by Rebecca Burrows. The debutante plays it back to Strawn. Lainey Strawn on the far left, plays it into the centre. Picked up by Shannon Henson. Shannon Henson plays it through. Livia Kernigan can't get there. Saskia Vosper, and there's play on there. It's played on. There's an advantage being played. And that goes out for a corner. Shannon Henson caught Saskia Vosper late there. And Sophie Campbell plays it out to Kenzie Longmuir. Kenzie Longmuir's last game before she goes off to Kentucky in the USA. Oh, that takes a decent ricochet through, and there's Vunovic. Vunovic is on. She strikes it. Oh, it just goes wide. Maybe snatched slightly at that, but she was on goal there. Good effort, Vunovic. Olivia Kernigan couldn't quite get there. Saskia Vosper. Or has she swapped sides with her sister? That's going to be confusing all match. Lorna Selby's been taken on. Well cut out. Ball ricocheting around there. And that's well played. Good ball in. Cut out by Burrows. Ball's ricocheting here, there and everywhere at the moment. Nobody's quite got control of it. But that's better from Rangers. Out to Kaylee Shaw. Playing in the right back position tonight. Ball forward. Ari Vosper there though. Cut that one out. Ball bounces over Tui Duggan. Back to Marissa Porteous. Porteous plays it forward. Shannon Henson shows. Picked up by Taylor Vunovic. Well tackled by Saskia Vosper. Strawn plays it forward. There's Henson. Ball back from Vujinovic to Selby. Selby hassled out of it. Good ball through for Renee Wassey. Renee Wassey's got pace. Kenzie Longmuir's with her. Standing up, well played Kenzie Longmuir. That's a goal kick. Oh, maybe not. Interesting decision. But it's been given as a corner. Ball comes in from Auckland. It's a good ball into the centre, well headed out. Looked like that was Vujinovic there. Kernigan striding forward, doing well. Well challenged though. Good challenge by Ari Vosper. Played in for Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan tries to get round Kaylee Shaw. Challenged by Marissa Porteous. The ball breaks for the number 13 Zoe Benson. Benson down to Wassey. Wassey taking on Lainey Strawn. Good ball into the centre. Cut out by Lorna Selby. She plays it upfield. Cut out again though by Tui Duggan. There's Wassey. Taken on short. Beats her. Ball back. Takes a deflection off Kenzie Longmuir and put out for an Auckland throw. Thrown again from behind Skinner's tree. So Ari Vosper has swapped sides. She's over on the left-hand side for Auckland now. Short with the throw. Porteous flicks. Minji Yun can't quite get there. Beaten to it by the number 7, Chloe Knox. Back to Yumi Harashima. Harashima out to Saskia Vosper. Good ball in by Saskia Vosper. It's bouncing all over the place in that box. It goes through. Katie Short has to clear. She does. Vujinovic tries to get there. Harashima gets there first. Untidy at the back, but it goes all the way back to Hannah Mitchell, who then comes out to Jess Philpott. Philpott out wide. Here's the debutante. Ari Vosper picks it up again. Controlled, back to Philpott. It's a good run. Keeper's there. Well collected. Sophie Campbell returning back from injury. First game back. It's good to see her in goal for Rangers. It's played across the box. Kenzie Longmuir had to be aware of that one. Good ball out to Kaylee Short. Short plays it forward. Good run into the centre. That's Burrows. Burrows making a nuisance of herself. Knocked back by Kernighan. Too Short. Short looking for an outlet. Back to Longmuir. Well challenged by Wassi. Short. Wassi's free in the inside. She's got a chance here. Takes it through. Great challenge. Good challenge by Burrows, and Porteous was covering behind. And that's a corner again to Auckland. Corner ball, played in. Good ball, well out by Kenzie Longmuir. Great corner again by Zoe Benson. Auckland's top scorer of the season with 9 goals. The ball goes out of play for an Auckland throw. Good long throw into Wassi. Wassi down by the byline, looking to make a nuisance of herself, and does so. Plays it out. That's going down to the byline. It's kept in well. Ooh, and just trickled through. Sophie Campbell collected. Bowls it out. Lainey Strawn. Strawn out to Selby. Selby plays it in for Minji Yun. Minji Yun hassled off the ball by Chloe Knott. Goes out for a Rangers throw. 10 minutes into the game. Long throw. Minji Yun. Beautiful skills by Minji Yun. She looks for the ball over the top for Vujinovic to run onto. Vujinovic can't get there, but Burrows does. Burrows looking for an outlet, and she's got Kaylee Short on the right hand side. Kaylee Short looking to deliver. Delivers one into the centre. Cut out well. Back to Burrows. Burrows leaves it for Longmuir. Longmuir. Out to Short. Short, unfortunately, given to one of the Vosper girls. That's Ari. Ari Vosper out. That's Saskia Vosper on the far side. Minji Yun makes a challenge and does well. Well played by Shannon Henson. Ball's out. But out comes Hannah Mitchell. And she bowls one out. Chloe Knott. Great ball out to Zoe Benson. Zoe Benson looking to make the inside run. Great ball through. Well cut out by Lainey Strawn. Had to be done. Renee Wassi was there. Strawn plays it forward. Porteous helps it on. Did well. Harashima unfortunately can't keep that in play. It's a throw on. Short to take. Harashima cuts out the throw. Kernighan. Vosper can't keep that one in play. And short again, looking for Yun. Minji Yun can't quite make that one count. And it's tidied up by Greer McIntosh. Greer McIntosh plays it across. That's Saskia Vosper. I'll get these Vosper girls right eventually. Good turn. Ball through. There's Sophie Campbell once again. Safe hands. Bowls it out to Kenzie Longmuir. Short to Longmuir. Minji Yun shows. Looking for the runner. There's Kaylee Short. Good ball into Taylor Vunovic. Good little feet from Taylor Vunovic. Wonderful ball through to Olivia Kernighan. Up against Ari Vosper. Good ball inside. Oh, they couldn't quite get there. Well read. But Kaylee Short wins it back. But the pink boots of Greer McIntosh pick it up again. That's 2 she's cut out. And here come Auckland. Ball into the centre. Cut out by Strawn. Picked up. That's Rebecca Burrows. Back to Strawn. Strawn plays it forward, but cut out well by Vosper. Vosper into Vussi. Can't quite make that one count. And out of play from Lorna Selby. Good long throw. Nobody's picking up Chloe Knott. Knott blocked by Lorna Selby. Out for another corner to Auckland. Zoe Benson wanders across again. This time from the far side, the Auckland right. Movement in the box from the top. Another great corner by Benson. Oh, it's come off Vussi. And Shannon Henson can break. Tracked back by Saskia Vosper. Henson back to short. Vosper's still looking for it. Good ball through. Oh, Minji Yun turns her player well, but can't quite get there and cleared by Hannah Mitchell. Good vision from Minji Yun there. Kaylee Short with the throw, looking for Porteous. Porteous to flick. There's Virginovic. And she's hassled out of it by Yumi Harashima. But it's a throw to West Coast Rangers on their right-hand side, down in the car park corner. Short with the throw. Porteous tries to flick it on. Virginovic back to Short. Short to Burrows. Burrows, nice little jink. Looking for the cross. Looking for someone to pass to. Virginovic tries to flick it inside. Hadashima clears. And Rania Vussi has got pace. Kenzie Longmuir staying with her. Oh, it's gone through the legs of Strawn. And she is able to clear. Well back Lorna Selby. Played out wide. Chloe Knott keeps that one in play. Beats Selby. Looking for the cross. No. Plays it back. Another lovely ball in. And Strawn is there again. Out to Minji Yun. Minji Yun. Dangerous ball back to Shannon Henson. Rush clearance. And it's picked up again. This time by Saskia Vosper, who has swapped sides again. So I'll be having words with those Vosper girls. Into Chloe Knott. Out to Ari Vosper. Back again to Greer McIntosh. Greer McIntosh lays the ball forward. Vussi showed well, tried a cheeky little flick, but well cut out by Lainey Strawn. However, she's out of position and they can get through. And well down, Sophie Campbell. Well down, Sophie Campbell. Again, bowled out short. Kaylee Short. Well blocked. And that's a throw in down behind Skinner's tree to Rangers. Good throw. Porteous flicks. Virginovic tries to keep that one going. Unable to keep it in play. And Saskia Vosper will take the throw. Wasi tries to flick on. Kaylee Short needs to get there and does. But there's Rene Wasi again. She strikes it. Good strike. Unlucky. Just too high. Strike from Rene Wasi. And here's Sophie Campbell. Out to Lainey Strawn. Strawn out to Selby. Selby lays it back. Try to find Minji Yun. Yun couldn't quite get there. Saskia Vosper has swapped sides again. And that ball's out of play. Ball thrown back by Saskia Vosper. Greer McIntosh. See, Hannah Mitchell plays it through. Out to Ari Vosper. Ball forwards, cut out by Kenzie Longmuir, but only to the number 13, Zoe Benson. Zoe Benson into Vasi. Vasi turns well, but well done, Kaylee Short. Got in the way. Back to Sophie Campbell. High kick. And Vujinovic nearly gets there. Well cut out by Jess Philpott. But here come Rangers again. Short, down the line, Minji Yun, cut out again by Philpott. Kaylee Short with the throw. Kernigan makes the run. Got a chance to cross, but easily collected by Hannah Mitchell at her near post, out to the edge of the area. And she bowls it out to Vosper. Great run. Beautifully done by Ari Vosper. Well cut out by Marissa Porteous though. Cheeky flick tried. That's Chloe Knott running onto that one. Can't keep it in play. Throwing on the far side to West Coast Rangers. And this will be Lorna Selby with the throw. Good long throw, cut out by Vosper. To Vosper, who plays it, tries to play it back to Vosper, but cut out by Minji Yun. It's a long ball played through. Rene Vasi's got pace. She needs to get there quickly to Sophie Campbell, and she does. But that's something you have to be aware of when Rene Vasi's around. You cannot wait for the ball because she'll get there first. Kick by Campbell. Porteous up. Beats Tui Duggan to it. Minji Yun looking for it. Played out. And that'll be a Rangers throw. Kaylee Short into Minji Yun. Little tap back, but not quite hard enough. But Porteous wins it back. Can Kernigan get hold of Vosper? Nice ball through from Ari Vosper. Good turn by Rene Vasi. Kenzie Longmuir does brilliantly to actually keep that away. And so here comes Taylor Vunovic. She's got pace. She keeps the ball on. Great ball back to Kernigan. Back to Vunovic. Vujinovic looking to cross. Oh, she takes the shot instead. It comes off Ari Vosper and cleared by Yumi Harashima. Lady Strawn out to Kaylee Short into Porteous. Back to Longmuir. Longmuir ball forward. Taylor Vunovic tries a flick. Doesn't quite come off. And picked up by Ari Vosper. Ari Vosper tries to play the ball through. Cut out by Rebecca Burrows. Burrows. Oh, that's an interesting ball back. Tries to play it through. Didn't quite get the runner Rene Vasi right. And Lainey Strawn picks the ball up. Looks to calm things down. Short. This near side, the near right hand side, clubhouse side. Strawn stands up, plays the ball through. Minji Yun picks the ball up. Well won back row by Yumi Harashima. Harashima plays the ball in. Out it goes to Ari Vosper. Ari Vosper tidies up. Out to Philpott, playing it around the back. Out to McIntosh. McIntosh looking to bring the ball forward. It's a lovely ball over the top. No, she gets there, but can't keep the ball in play. Goal kick. So Kenzie Longmuir, this is her last game before she goes off to Kentucky in the USA. An absolute standout player whenever she has played. And we wish her the very, very best in her journey over in the US. And here's Kaylee Shaw picking up the ball out to Shannon Henson. Good challenge by Saskia Vosper. Vosper wins it well. Out on the far side to the number 14, Alexis Cook. Cook plays the ball out. Can't quite see who that is. Chloe Knott, I think. Rangers players asking for offside, and I think that's what's been given. So Lady Strawn wanders over. Halfway through this first half, West Coast Rangers 0, Auckland United 0. Couple of chances, not many. Both teams, you know, looking to make their mark on this. Played out. That's the number 20. That is Tui Duggan, and Sophie Campbell falls on that ball. Asking for her players to move up the pitch. She's looking to go long. Good hit. Flicked on by Porteous. Goes back to Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir just out of position, just got caught out. Lady Strawn needs to get there first. Renee Vassi was there. Philpott does well. Minji Yun. Well done, Ari Vosper. Closed out by Marissa Porteous though. Here's Vujinovic, plays the ball through. Shannon Henson is there, does well, beats Ari Vosper to the ball. Looking for somebody in the centre, there's nobody there, but that could come off Greer McIntosh for a throw. Throw into West Coast Rangers, down in the car park corner, right hand side. Would be Kaylee Shorts, right by the corner flag. Little one in to Henson. Henson plays it back short, looks for the cross goes to the edge of the area, and there's no one there apart from Chloe Knott. Chloe Knott plays it out. Great turn by Alexis Cook, does very, very well. Well back by Rebecca Burrows, and Lorna Selby makes up and does very well. Plays it out to Minji Yun on the far left hand side. She's free, she's got two in the centre, looks to cut back in, plays it into Selby. Selby in front, ball across, well cut out by Greer McIntosh, cleared up well by Chloe Knott. And out come Auckland, looking to break. Vassi, Porteous tries to close that one down. They've done well. Here's the number 13, Zoe Benson, against Kaylee Short. Kaylee Short puts the challenge in, can't quite make it. Benson with the shot, well blocked by Longmuir. Minji Yun looking to win that one. Well, that's a very good challenge by Yumi Harashima, but it breaks for Rangers. Rangers play it through. Taylor Vujinovic couldn't quite get there. Flick on by Tui Duggan. And Kenzie Longmuir just tidies things up, calms things down. Lady Strawn. Renee Vassi, that pace just unsettles people. Selby loses out, loses the ball, played across. But a great challenge by Marissa Porteous helps her out there. It's bowled out quickly to Kaylee Short on this near clubhouse side of the West Coast Rangers right. Ball into Vujinovic. Vujinovic controls, plays it over to Henson. Henson back to Strawn. There's Wassi again. Ball through for Kernigiven. Up against Chloe Knott. No, sorry, Yumi Harashima. Play back for Burrows. Burrows knocks it back all the way through to Sophie Campbell. And Rangers look to build again with Longmuir. Bringing it up the right-hand side. Longmuir plays the ball through. There's Taylor Vunovic. Tries to keep that under control. Couldn't quite. Cleared up by Ari Vosper. Longmuir. Plays it back to Sophie Campbell in the Rangers goal. Scoreboard end. Out to Strawn. Strawn back to Campbell. Campbell looking to play in Selby. Can Selby reach that? No, but Henson can. And that's out for a Rangers throw. Shannon Henson, leading goal scorer this term. 15 goals this season. Leads the stakes so far. Looking to get back into that goal scoring vein. An absolute cracker a few weeks ago. And here's Selby with the throw to Henson. Henson to Selby. Selby, ball forward. Looking for the run of Virginovich. Beaten to it by McIntosh. McIntosh knocks the ball out of play and it's a Rangers throw on the far side again. And it will be Selby again with the throw. Looking for some movement ahead of her. Here comes Porteous. Porteous stretches well. Minji Yun looks to make something of that. Can't quite get there before Philpott. Philpott does first. Porteous looks to try and beat the man to it. Well done by Burrows. Burrows cuts it out. Henson. Can she reach that? She does. Good challenging. Burrows plays it back to Lainey Strawn. Lainey Strawn. Out to Burrows. Burrows to Selby. Selby looking for the ball forward. Kernighan hidden by the referee. There's Vinovich. Well done. The two young girls playing well. Couldn't quite get the ball through from Olivia Kernighan. And Minji Yun tries to. And Ari Vosper plays the ball back to Jess Philpott. And they build up again through Hannah Mitchell to Philpott. Philpott on the ball, looking to bring the ball forwards. Ari Vosper, she just got sold a little bit short there by Philpott. Kelly Short with the throw into Virginovich. Virginovich looking to beat Philpott and does. Brings it back to Kernighan. Too short. Looking to build again. Kernighan, good challenge. Good challenge in the centre. But it breaks to West Coast Rangers. Selby and Vosper going for that ball. And Auckland come away with it, playing round the back again. Hannah Mitchell. Just loses it slightly. There it is. Long ball through, looking for the run. Selby's there. Keeps the ball well. Looks to play it to, but well seen by Saskia Vosper, who now plays the ball through. That's a lovely ball out to Chloe Knott, I think that is. There's players arriving for Auckland. Can't quite get to it though. Zoe Benson had just got slightly underneath it. And it's an easy gather for Sophie Campbell. Campbell bowls it out to Kenzie Longmuir. Short, up the line, Minji Yun. Harashima beats her to it. Virginovich does well to put Philpott under pressure and Philpott puts it out. For a Rangers throw around about the halfway line. Short, thrown forwards. Vosper's there. Young Vosper. Ball through from Vassie. Vassie to Benson. Benson looking for the run of Vassie again, but cut out well by Strawn. And Ari Vosper with the throw. Thrown for Vassie. Cut out by Porteous for another throw. Down in the left scoreboard corner. And it'll be Ari Vosper again with the throw. Kernighan just makes it. Kernighan and Yun looking to break now. There's Porteous. Porteous unfortunately doesn't quite get the control on the ball. She was looking for the ball to Henson. Just rushed it slightly, and here's Vosper. Back to Hannah Mitchell, looking to go long again. That long ball cut out again by Lorna Selby. Henson, Yun, Henson turns. Great challenge. Looked like the number 20, Tui Duggan there. Cracking challenge on Shannon Henson. And here come Auckland. Burrows does well to hold up. Chloe Knott. Ball's in. There's Kenzie Longmuir. Well done, Kenzie Longmuir. She's done well there. Hassled by the number 20, Tui Duggan. And the ball breaks out for Saskia Vosper up against Lorna Selby. Little cheeky back heel. There's Shannon Henson caught as she tried to clear it. And the ball's played back. Here's Yume Harashima. But the ball was thumped back downfield all the way through to Hannah Mitchell. Oh, cut out by Henson into Virginovich. Virginovich turns well, turns Harashima well, but she's covered. Ball goes back. A little bit of indecision in the Rangers defence, but it does break now for Kaylee Shaw. Shaw looking down the line to Virginovich. Virginovich. Good cross in to the near post. Well gathered by Hannah Mitchell. Hannah Mitchell did well there. Nice move from West Coast Rangers. Oh, and there's a chance there for Shannon Henson. And Hannah Mitchell strikes it long again. Well up by Burrows. Burrows into Henson. Henson knocks it through. There's Minji Yun. Minji Yun can't quite control it, but she does get in the way of Greer McIntosh's clearance. Keeps it in by the corner flag. Car park corner flag. Oh, and Shannon Henson couldn't quite keep that in play. And that ends up as a throw over on the far corner. Car park corner. On Auckland's right hand side, and that looks like Saskia Vosper going to take the throw. Vosper flicked on by 14 Alexis Cook. Here's Vassi running, tried to get the ball in behind Katie Short read it well. Here comes Kernigan, picked up. Vassi, good challenge back to deny Porteous. Porteous looking to make amends. Played back. Henson couldn't quite get there. Tries again, and she wins the ball. Vujinovic, well, back to Porteous. Porteous into Burrows. Burrows plays it out wide to Selby. Selby looking to tidy. Out to Strawn. Strawn plays the ball forward. Not a good ball by Lainey Strawn. Couldn't quite find Shannon Henson. And Auckland looks to attack again. That looks like Alexis Cook. The ball come in. Sophie Campbell does well to gather. Just under 10 left in this first half. 0-0 the score. Good cover by the number 20, Tui Duggan. And Short with the throw on the clubhouse side. The West Coast Rangers right. Flicked on by Yun. Vujinovic couldn't quite get there. Harashima did well to control that. Was hit very hard at her. Vassi plays the ball out beautifully. Is Selby going to reach that before Vosper? She certainly does. Good tackling back though by Saskia Vosper. She wins the ball well. Now she has the ball on attack. Played forward, covered by Burrows. Burrows does very well to win that back, and Strawn can tidy up back to Kenzie Longmuir. Shorts and Longmuir looking to tidy things up. Longmuir brings the ball forwards, looking for the ball through. There's Vujinovic. Oh, it's a cracking ball through for Minji Young. That is an absolutely wonderful ball. She's waiting for people to arrive for her. Minji Young. Ball in. Can't beat the keeper. Hannah Mitchell did very, very well. A chance there for Rangers. Hannah Mitchell, though, has thrown the ball away, but Lorna Selby can't quite gather that one in. Needs to win that one back and does very well. Lorna Selby showed some great NGU there. Never give up, Lorna. And the ball's out of play for a Rangers throw. Selby with the throw, looking for some movement ahead of her. Porteous tries to flick it on, it comes back to Selby. Cuts inside, out to Henson. Henson up against, and it breaks through for Renee Vassi. Renee Vassi now with the pace on Lorna Selby. Ball's back, Strawn just gets her toe to it, and it's cleared further, and Minji Yun picks up. But Hadashima is there. Does very, very well. Back to Ari Vosper, who tries to play the ball across, but it's cut out by Henson. Henson can't quite get it through. Saskia Vosper, wonderful ball in. And that's played through to Chloe Knott. Chloe Knott looking to beat Shorts, and the ball just goes out of play. Oh, does it? Well, certainly knocked it from here, but well done, Marissa Porteous. The linesman didn't put his flag up, and now Vujinovic. Ooh, nearly got there. Well, there's a big scramble in the Rangers goal. I looked away because I thought the ball went out, and yeah, the linesman didn't put his flag up, and Rangers did well to scramble that one out. Mitchell, long again. Katie Short can't quite get that one. It breaks through to Zoe Benson. Benson with the strike. Short does well to get in the way, makes up for that. Back to Ari Vosper. Vosper looking for the outlet ball. It's played it across to Philpott. Philpott gathers. Looking for a runner. And there's Vassi, as ever, looking for that ball. Just plays it in behind Alexis Cook. But Cook picks it up. Good ball in. Vassi. Benson tries to hit it first time. Unlucky. Longmuir clears the ball out, but only as far as Ari Vosper. Ari Vosper challenged by Taylor Vujinovic. Vujinovic wins that one. Wins that duel. There's Henson. Henson into Vujinovic. Vujinovic tries to get the ball through to Minji Yun, which she does. So crack it on. She's called offside. Minji Yun just offside. It looked like Minji Yun had just beaten that. She was looking along that line. Wonderful challenge there between the two youngsters, Vujinovic and Vosper. And looking at that ball on the replay, questionable. Linesman, questionable. But we play Philpott on the ball. Out to Ari Vosper. Confronted by Kernigan. Short. Well played by the 13, Zoe Benson. Zoe Benson covered by Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir does well, but it's broken out to Alexis Cook. Alexis Cook with a good cross in. Strawn's there. And so is Porteous. Porteous and Yun trying to decide who should take that ball. Porteous eventually gets there. And it's cut out by Greer McIntosh, who's done very, very well at the back. Solid, rock solid, good ball through. Covered by Strawn. Well played, Lainey Strawn. Out to Henson. Henson lets it run across her. And cut. Can't quite get that one through. But here's Vujinovic, who's done very, very well as well. Some very good football being played out there. Cover football. Here's Benson. She's looking to strike it. She does. And Sophie Campbell gets down well. Sophie Campbell's first game back for Rangers after injury. Took a knock. We welcome her back with open arms. And here's a chance for Auckland. Ooh. Unsure what's going on there, because it looks as though there was a foul on the Rangers defender, and it's been given as a corner. Just having a quick look at the replay. Kernigan lost it. Ball's played through. There's Wassi. Wassi's through. She catches. Well, it is a corner to Auckland. Saskia Vosper, I think, just asking for an explanation, and the referee has said it wasn't a penalty. Ball's in. Lovely cross again. And there's Vassi with just swing and a miss from Vassi. Played out. Minji Yun running after that one. Fantastic corners coming in there from Zoe Benson. It's all the way back to Mitchell. Mitchell plays it out to Benson, but Short's there. Short to Porteous. Porteous out to Kernigan, who can't reach that one. And Ari Vosper with the throw. Kenzie Longmuir up. Won by Chloe Knott. Burrows needs to be careful there and loses out to Renee Vassi. Porteous is there. Great challenge by Porteous in the box. Another great challenge, and it's given us a handball. And that gives Sophie Campbell the opportunity. And here's Lainey Strawn. Strawn, ball forward. Cut out easily by Hadashima. Hadashima. Porteous wins it well against Renee Vassi. Longmuir back to Sophie Campbell. Sophie Campbell plays it out wide to Kaylee Short on the clubhouse side. Longmuir, ball forward to Olivia Kernigan. Kernigan plays it on to Taylor Vujinovic. Vujinovic just stopped in her tracks by Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan did so well, and unfortunately Minji Young couldn't quite get there, and it's played out to Saskia Vosper, who's decided she's not going to try and confound the commentator by swapping with her sister all the time. And the ball's out of play. And here's Sophie Campbell. Coming up to the end of the first half. Longmuir, ball forward, Vujinovic. Came back from an offside position by the sounds of it. And there's half time. Good half from both sides. Both of them cancelled each other out. Couple of chances. Bit of a scramble towards the end of that first half in the Rangers' goal. But it is the end of the first half, and it ends West Coast Rangers 0, Auckland 0. And welcome back to the second half of this round 16 clash between West Coast Rangers and Auckland United. A tight, tense first half. Ended 0-0. Chances few and far between. Auckland perhaps just edging the position and the opportunities. And here's the second half about to be started by Sean Liu, our ref. It's West Coast Rangers with the second half centre, Taylor Vujinovic, who's had a cracking first half, about to get us underway. Strawn plays the ball forward to Henson. Henson, ball played Saskia Vosper. Plays it through. Good turn by Vujinovic. Can't quite beat Yuri Harashima to it. And Benson on the attack straight away. Shaped to shoot, but played it through to Hadashima. Hadashima, great ball out wide. That's Alexis Cook with the ball in. Ooh, to the far front post. Chloe not very nearly got her head to that, but Sophie Campbell gathers well. Bowled out to Lainey Strawn. Strawn out to Selby. On the clubhouse side, up to Minji Yun. Tackled well by Philpott. Philpott goes for the long ranger. And that goes wide right. No substitutes at half time that I can see. So we stay with the same sides. Here's Lainey Strawn. Shannon Henson collects. Tackled by Vosper. Oh, that's given away to Vassi, but well won back by Shannon Henson. Made up for that one. Great stuff, Shannon Henson. Saskia Vosper has the throw. In to Chloe Knott and cleared by Henson. And here's Saskia Vosper down the line. Alexis Cook with the cross. Ooh, and well called by Sophie Campbell. So the Rangers side is Campbell, Porteous, Strong, Longmuir, Henson, Yun, Kern Ginneman, Short, Selby, Virginovich and Burrows. As I just break off, just as Strawn just takes that off of Alexis Cook's toe, but then gives it straight back to Vosper. Vosper in. There's Renee Vassi, plays it out. Alexis Cook, another beautiful cross just behind everyone. Kaylee Short looking to clear. And it goes up to Virginovich, who tries to turn Philpott. Well won by Philpott, back to McIntosh, put under pressure by Yun. And it's played out to Saskia Vosper. The Auckland team, Mitchell, Philpott, McIntosh, Hadashima, Knott, Vassi Benson, Cook, Vosper, and Duggan. And across there, easily gathered by Sophie Campbell, who bowls it out to Olivia Kernigan. Short plays it forwards, looking for the run of Virginovich. Virginovich makes it and keeps it in well. She's done so well with that today. Ari Vosper though wins the ball back. It's out. Porteous beaten to it. There's Vassi. Knott plays it back to Saskia Vosper. Vosper, time and space, plays it across to Philpott. And McIntosh. Just playing keep ball at the moment. Auckland looking for that long ball out. There it is. Philpott. Great run by Ari Vosper. She keeps that in down in car park corner. Up against Kaylee Short. Vosper. Great feet by her. Good cross in. Made it through to the back post. And Henson. Oh, Henson just couldn't quite get her foot behind that one. And it's cleared out by Burrows. Little bit of indecision there. And it will be Ari Vosper with the throw. On the far side, the car park corner. The Auckland left. Throws it into Zoe Benson. Zoe Benson back to Ari Vosper. Crowded out. Kernigan ricochets off Chloe Knott, I think that was. And it's out for a Rangers goal kick. Strawn. Camp to little flick by Yun. Doesn't come off. Zinovich just not quite close enough for that one. And Mitchell. Not the best of Porteous plays that through. Mitchell's out of her goal. Here comes Minji Yun. Minji Yun makes it. And Mitchell dives on it at the last minute. Bowls it out quickly. Out wide to Vosper. Well seen by Kaylee Short, who wins that well. And wins it back. And that's Rangers throw. Ball must have come off Ari Vosper. to Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir plays it into Strawn. Strawn back to Longmuir. It's well played, Kenzie Longmuir. Great control there. She plays a wonderful ball through. And that is a good run by Taylor Vujinovic. Vujinovic up against Philpott. She's done well there. Stands Philpott up. Out to Kernigan. Back to Vujinovic. Vujinovic to Short. Short looking for the cross. The cross comes in. It's just behind everybody. Can Shannon Henson make it? She can. Plays it back. And there's Strawn. Strawn. Ball forward. Minji Yun. Yun tries to play the ball through for Henson. Henson can't quite make it, but Selby does. Selby, first time cross. Cleared by McIntosh. Yun collects. Can't quite control it well enough. And that's out to Renee Vussi. Renee Vussi up against Lainey Strawn. Strawn, Vussi. And here comes Marissa Porteous. The pace of Marissa Porteous there, but Vussi does well. Plays it back to Alexis Cook, who can't quite wrap her foot round the ball. Nice break by Auckland there. And Alexis Cook couldn't quite wrap her left foot round that ball. That's where Renee Vussi's pace really tells. We can break quickly, put defences under pressure. And here's Strawn, plays the ball forward, looking for Vujinovic. Vujinovic can't make that one though. Cut out well by Greer McIntosh. Greer McIntosh is sticking to Vujinovic. Realise the danger that she is. And Mitchell plays it out wide. Can Ari Vosper reach that? She certainly can, but can't quite keep it in. So it's going to throw to West Coast Rangers on their right hand side. Porteous couldn't quite drag that one in, but she wins it back well, hits the referee, and that will be, I think it's a drop ball. Dropping it for Rangers. There we go, back to Porteous, who now has the opportunity to play it forwards. Benson puts her under pressure. Good flick on by Henson. Vujinovic couldn't quite get there. Henson looking to play it through again. Minji Yun making a nuisance of herself, and it's cleared out by Vosper. To the Rangers left, the clubhouse side. For Lorna Selby to take the throw. To Minji Yun. Minji Yun plays it back to Selby. Selby looking for an outlet. And still looking for an outlet. And that comes off Vussi. Back to Strawn. Strawn can't get it through Vussi either. Plays it back to Sophie Campbell. Sophie Campbell plays it out wide. Short, does well. Kernigan. Back to Longmuir. Longmuir's looking for that ball forward. She attacks the space and plays the ball forward for Kelly Short, who's made a good run. Short tries to backheel it to Kernigan. Can't quite make it. Doesn't come off. Kernigan making a nuisance of herself with Ari Vosper. Does well and then catches Ari Vosper. And that'll be a free kick, a relieving free kick to Auckland. Greer McIntosh in those pink boots. Over to Philpott. Out to Vosper. Vosper, great ball, great run. Flag has stayed down. And that's Chloe Knott. Challenged by Kaylee Short and Marissa Porteous. And Porteous eventually clears. And that'll be a throw. Vosper to take it. Can't turn. Oh, but Zoe Benson picks up. And that comes off of Kenzie Longmuir for a corner ball. Over on the Auckland left. Far corner, car park corner, here at Fred Taylor Park. Under lights, Auckland 0, West Coast Rangers 0. Corner ball. Another wonderful corner in, or not quite. Sorry, commentator's curse. That one's straight into the side netting. Longmuir. Out to Short. Short plays it forward to Kernigan. Can't drag that one in, but Vujinovic can't keep that one in either. Ball back to Greer McIntosh, who's rock solid at the back. Looking for an outlet. Plays it to Harashima. Harashima. Back to McIntosh. McIntosh with the long ball. Cut out by Shaw. Does well. Ball inside to Vujinovic with a little bit of time and space. She does well to beat one. Does well to beat two. She's running well. She's looking to take that one on herself. She's tried to play the ball through to Yun, but stopped well by Saskia Vosper. Koenigan. Back to Philpott. Philpott to the keeper Mitchell. Mitchell looking to play it out to McIntosh. There's that long ball again. Looking for the runs. Cut out by Strawn. Well played. There's Burrows. Burrows out to Henson. Henson well played by Saskia Vosper. Cut out again. Ball was still on. Ball kept on by Shannon Henson. It breaks to Auckland with Harashima. Harashima plays it out to Ari Vosper. Ari Vosper. Nice ball to Benson. Benson round the corner. There's Chloe Knott. Confronted by Kenzie Longmuir. Holds her up well. Let's play back to Chloe Knott. A little bit of space in the middle. To Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan plays it out to Saskia Vosper, who I'm not too sure if that was a cross or a shot. Unnecessary challenge on the keeper. Here's Sophie Campbell. Out to Lainey Strawn. Lainey Strawn looking for a movement up front. That won't reach it through. Just caught Saskia Vosper wrong. But it's a throw. Two West Coast Rangers in this near corner. Clubhouse side. That's Lorna Selby. Shannon Henson tries to get there, can't quite make it. And here's Saskia Vosper with the throw again. Looking for Vassi, that breaks for Chloe Knott. Chloe Knott confronted by Marissa Porteous. Porteous does well. Yun putting under pressure, Greer McIntosh plays the ball across to Philpott. Philpott, ball out wide to Ari Vosper. Oh, couldn't quite drag that one in. Throw to West Coast Rangers. Ari Vosper's full debut tonight. She's done so well. Cracking player. Lots to come from her, and here she is. Beautiful run. Runs well. Plays it into Vassi. Vassi can't quite gather it in, but it breaks out. Henson puts the challenge in. It's gone out to her sister, Saskia Vosper. Can't quit it through Lorna Selby. Lorna Selby's done well to win that one. Here comes Vosper. Wins it back. But Selby and Vosper, good little battle there. Here comes Vujinovic putting Greer McIntosh under pressure. And the keeper plays it well. Kenzie Longmuir looking to tidy that one up. Does well, out of play for an Auckland throw down in the car park corner. Auckland left. Looks like Ari Vosper will be the one to take it. Ball's in. And there's good gather by Sophie Campbell. Sophie Campbell does well. Asking her players to move forwards. Good boot by Sophie Campbell. Burrows can't quite make it, but Vujinovic does. She plays it on well to Olivia Cunningham. That's a cracking ball through. And here's Taylor Vujinovic. Can she make the cross tail? Oh, she can't quite beat Greer McIntosh, who has been solid at the back all night long. She's always got her foot in there. Vassi's pace against Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir makes it, does well. and cleared out by Sophie Campbell. I'm talking about the pace of Renee Vassie. Alexis Cook is no slouch either. Getting across well to cover that ball. And here's Vassie up against Longmuir. Plays it back. Philpott to Vosper. Vosper to McIntosh. McIntosh out wide to Alexis Cook. She keeps that in beautifully. Good ball in. That looks like Chloe Knott. Chloe Knott taking on Marissa Porteous. And Marissa Porteous does what Marissa Porteous does best. Wins the ball, but can't quite distribute it. Well read by Saskia Vosper. And then Porteous wins it back again. Or is that her twin sister? Nope, it's the same person. So Vosper with the throw for Auckland. Chloe Knott comes off of Chloe Knott for a West Coast Rangers throw. Just over the hour mark here at Fred Taylor Park. Still 0-0. Close. Good game. Both sides have done well. Physicality is there. Oh, Porteous can't quite get to that one. It's Zoe Benson who pops one over. Two of the league's top scorers here in Zoe Benson with 9 goals. Shannon Henson with 15 goals this season. And that's a throw to Auckland. Auckland on the attack. Burrows does well. No movement from the benches yet. On the bench for West Coast Rangers, Mila Morales, Charlie Rio, Harmony Naita, Sienna Higginbottom, welcome back after injury. And off we go, and it's Olivia Kernigan clears it out to Minji Yun. Minji Yun plays it forwards. Once again, that lady, Graham McIntosh. Tidies up, but here comes Shannon Henson. Well played the keeper. Hannah Mitchell had to play that quickly and did well. Chloe Knott turns Marissa Porteous. Goes for the run. Return ball. Plays it out wide. Here's Alexis Cook. Confronted by Lorna Selby and Minji Yun. Minji Yun does well. Alexis Cook falls over. Out to Lorna Selby. Henson flicks. Can Virginovich make it? Not quite. There's Greer McIntosh again. Saskia Vosper. Out to Alexis Cook. That's a wonderful ball. Ball in. Can you keep that on? There's well played. Sophie Campbell gathers well. And on the bench for Auckland, Riley Sheldon, Alana Granger, Rosa Kidd, Ava Pritchard and Kate McConnell. Cut out by Auckland. Onto the attack again. Lainey Strong clears the ball into space. And that's out for an Auckland throw just inside their half. On the far side. Again, throw in. See how many yards Miss Vosper can steal this time. Just a couple. Out by Shaw. Vosper picks it up again. Well challenged by Olivia Kernigan. Good battle between the two youngsters there. And here comes Taylor Virginovich. Virginovich well challenged by Philpott. Philpott just loses out. Can Lorna Selby make it there before Alexis Cook? She can and does well. And plays it back to Strawn. Strawn up the line. Virginovich makes the run. Tries to turn. Olivia Kernigan could be there. And that's well cleared by Philpott. Out for a West Coast Rangers throw. Just in line with the penalty area. West Coast Rangers left. Here comes Lorna Selby with the throw. Rangers looking for some movement. Here's Yun. Yun into Henson. Henson couldn't quite connect with that one, and it's cleared out by Auckland for another West Coast Rangers throw. Selby looking for some movement. Plays it to Vujinovic. Vujinovic back to Selby. Selby's got an opportunity here to open up. To Porteous. Porteous back to Strawn. Strawn got Vussy on her. Can't quite get that ball through. That's where the pace of Vussy comes in handy. Back to Strawn. Strawn to Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir plays the ball out to Kaylee Short. Kaylee Short got the space to attack. Covered by Benson. Ball through. There goes Olivia Kernighan. Kernighan with pace. Up against Ari Vosper, and Ari Vosper goes down under the challenge. Stays down. Hopefully she's okay. Looks as though she may have taken a tumble. Not too sure what she's done. Possibly a bit of cramp, limping away. Done so well tonight, Ari Vosper. Full debut. And there she is. She's better. Minji Yun making a nuisance of herself. Plays it back. That's well played by Hadashima. Hadashima confronted by Kernighan. Kernighan does well. That's a throw into West Coast Rangers. And here comes our first substitution of the evening. It's a welcome back to Sienna Higginbottom from injury. She's had a fantastic season. Unfortunately took an injury and has been frustrated on the sidelines up until now. She comes on for Olivia Kernighan. And here comes Sienna Higginbottom. Welcome back. Short into Higginbottom. Ball played out. That's a good ball to Minji Yun. Oh, it's given offside by the linesman. Interesting. So Andy Clay's the first one to show his cards. And here's Auckland. Ooh, they couldn't quite keep that in play. Chance for West Coast Rangers. A little bit messy there from Auckland United. Here's Kaylee Shaw. Higginbottom with the run. Hadashima does well to beat Higginbottom to it. Digs it out from underneath her feet, out to Wassy. Wassy plays it through. There's the number 20, Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan's beaten to it by Higginbottom. Higginbottom makes a great run through and well cleared by Philpott. Out to Chloe Knott. And Auckland looking to break again, but they can't. Kaylee Short does well. Plays it in to Marissa Porteous. Porteous just taking her time. There's Kenzie Longmuir. Renee Wassy. Again, that pace just gets people to rush that ball. Well won back by Taylor Vujinovic. Vujinovic does very, very well. It's well cut out. Looks like Chloe Knott makes up for the earlier error. And here is Kaylee Short with the throw. Far side, Rangers right. Porteous looking to flick on. The linesman gives that as an Auckland throw. And that'll be Vosper. Vosper, throw on. Little flick by Chloe Knott. Played inside. There's Lorna Selby. Selby plays it forward. Well played by Higginbottom. Higginbottom out to Shannon Henson. Just caught her on the back foot, but Henson makes a good challenge. And here's Selby with the throw, just on halfway. Higginbottom back to Selby. Can't quite get that throw-in done. Throw on by Saskia Vosper. Flicked on by Renee Vassy. but only through to Kenzie Longmuir. Kenzie Longmuir looking for the ball forward. There's the ball in to Cian Higginbottom. Well read by Harashima though. Harashima plays it through to Vasi. Vasi confronted by Porteous. Porteous holds her up. And well done, Rebecca Burrows. Burrows does well. It's come out though to Saskia Vosper. Vosper into the number 20, Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan to Harashima. Harashima, give and go. Harashima receives the ball back and takes a strike. Doesn't quite connect well enough. And Sophie Campbell gathers. 20 minutes to go here at Fred Taylor Park. 0-0. Interesting game. Not too many chances, but good football all round. Here's Vujinovic making up for... She's done very, very well. That's a handball there. And that looks as though, yes, definitely. Handball, free kick to Rangers. Interesting position. And it looks like it will be Kaylee Short who's going to deliver this one. Minji Yun, good position out on the right hand side, but they have asked for 10, so it can't. You've got to wait for the referee's whistle if you've asked for 10. And here's Short. The Rangers players all lined up. Good ball in. Higginbottom. Oh, it's come to Rebecca Burrows. Couldn't quite make it. Back to Lorna Selby. Selby out to Higginbottom. Can't quite get there. Well cleared once again by McIntosh. Here's Lorna Selby again though. Good ball into the centre. There's Shannon Henson. Oh! Now that was close. Wonderful ball in by Selby and so close to the opening goal. Back to play. Here's Vasi. Well won back by Higginbottom. Higginbottom. Burrows. Burrows turns well. Higginbottom again. Does well. Plays it out to Yun. Yun just caught on the back foot. Wasn't quite with the play there. And Porteous wins it back. He's Short. To Longmuir. Longmuir plays the ball down the line, looking for Vujinovic. And knocked out of play for a West Coast Rangers throw. Short with the throw. Into Yun. Yun look a little flick to Porteous. Porteous plays it forward, can't quite find Higginbottom, but Yun picks up instead. Beaten to the ball by Knott. Knott back to Philpott. Philpott plays it wide. But Selby is there, plays the ball inside. Well won by Burrows. Ball forward. Longmuir does well to hold off Vasi twice. And then turns and Vasi takes it off at this time though. Plays in to Alexis Cook. Alexis Cook knocks it across the box. Tries to take on Katie Short, does well. Good save by Sophie Campbell. Campbell bowls it out quickly to Yun. Yun confronted by... Oh, it's played into Higginbottom. Higginbottom can't quite get the run of Katie Short. Good strike, good save there. So perhaps the game opening up now. Porteous to Yun. Yun looking for an outlet. Finds it in Longmuir. Longmuir plays it back to Sophie Campbell. Sophie Campbell has time. Nobody's putting the challenge on her. Plays it out to Strawn on the clubhouse side. The West Coast Rangers left. She plays the ball forward. Higginbottom's shown well. Back to Strawn. Strawn looking again for an outlet. Flicked by Burrows. Burrows to Vujinovic. So again, causing a nuisance, Vujinovic, but that's broken for Auckland. Auckland plays it out to Alexis Cook. Alexis Cook's crossed beautifully all night long, and that's in, and well claimed by Sophie Campbell once again, who bowls quickly to Yun, confronted by Ari Vosper. Ari Vosper wins it off of Yun, plays it inside to Chloe Knott, who's got a chance to shoot, and that goes wide. Good crowd here for this game. A little bit chilly out there, but keeping warm by shouting. Ball forward by Longmuir to Higginbottom. Tries to flick, doesn't quite come off, but Vujinovic is there. Again, they have to make sure. Vujinovic's pace too. They've got to make sure that they are on the ball all the time. With Vassi for Auckland and Vujinovic for Rangers. Again, another flick. This time, Yun waits for the ball and just gets beaten to it by Philpott. It's played forwards. Well won back by Porteous. Vosper can't quite keep that. Beaten by Higginbottom. Higginbottom cut out by Chloe Knott. It's out to our number 22, Duggan. And Vosper picks it up. Well challenged by Rebecca Burrows. Rebecca Burrows did well there, but it's broken to Chloe Knott again. Chloe Knott is looking for Alexis Cook out wide. And she's offside. And it will be a free kick to West Coast Rangers. And it's Lainey Strawn who's going to take the kick. Down in that near corner, car park end. Short one. And then long to Higginbottom. Higginbottom couldn't quite rise for that one, and it's picked up by Knott. Good run by Vosper, covered by Henson. Into Renee Vassi, well won back by Marissa Porteous. Again, doing what she does best. Here's Vujinovic. Vujinovic does so well to turn. She's done beautifully. Plays it through to Higginbottom. Higginbottom has the opportunity to play the ball through. And there's Yun. Oh, you couldn't quite make it. Well cut out by Ari Vosper. Did very well, Ari Vosper there. Short into Higginbottom. Well cut out again by Ari Vosper. There's Yun. Back to Kenzie Longmuir. Bit of a difficult ball for Kenzie Longmuir to control there, and that breaks for Auckland. Ari Vosper seems to be doing what her sister did, but the referee doesn't call the younger one. Hard for her. She's done incredibly well there, but one back by Yun to Vujinovic. Vujinovic just put under pressure by Tui Duggan. Tui Duggan does well. Picked up by Rebecca Burrows. Burrows got Renee Vassi there. Good ball down the line. There is Minji Yun. What can Minji Yun do up against Philpott? Plays it back. Burrows across to Marissa Porteous, and well cut out. Well cut out by Saskia Vosper. And it looks as though Marissa Porteous is going to get a card. And with just coming up to 10 minutes left in the game, that's our first card of the game. Ball played forward by the keeper. Minji Yun flicks that through. Kenzie Longmuir being put under pressure. And Lainey Strawn can clear. Strawn, ball forward. Minji Yun looking for that one, but it goes straight through to Philpott. Vosper. Into Duggan. Duggan. Looking for the run. There's Vassi. The run of Duggan is good. Covered by Kaylee Short. Oh, great challenge by Kaylee Short. There was players in the centre really making an effort to get in there for Auckland, and Kaylee Short needed to make that challenge, and she did. But here come Auckland again. Number 13, well cut out by Kenzie Longmuir. That was Zoe Benson making a nuisance of herself again, and Kenzie Longmuir played well all game. This is her last game before she goes off to Kentucky. We wish her all the very, very best. We will miss you terribly, Kens. And here comes Zoe Benson. Zoe Benson's put some cracking corners in tonight. And there's another one. Well cleared by Rebecca Burrows. It's come out to the number 16. That was Ari Vosper who hit it well. And that's come out again. I think that was Philpott that hit that one. Maybe not. No, it was Zoe Benson who hit that one. And high, wide and handsome. And our first substitution from Auckland is our number 18, Ava Pritchard, who comes on for Renee Bussey. Here's Lorna Selby, takes on Ava Pritchard and does well. Cut out by Vosper. Flicked through by Henson. Henson to Vujinovic. Vujinovic again making a nuisance of herself, making that pace count. And a ball, long ball played forward. Seems to be saying that quite a lot with Auckland. There's Porteous. Back to Strawn. Strawn to Short. Short, looking for the ball forward. Looking for the run of Yun or Vujinovic. Just too long for both. And Hannah Mitchell has the ball. What's she going to do with this one? Onto the ground. And a long ball. Well up Katie Short. Into Sienna Higginbottom. Higginbottom to Yun. Yun flicks it round the corner. Tried to get Vujinovic in there. But it's cleared well by Auckland for a West Coast Rangers throw. Obviously Rangers missing Emily Lyon at the moment. Out injured, unfortunately. We wish her all the best and to get well soon. But also Auckland missing Talisha Green, whose birthday was this week. So happy birthday, Talisha. Sorry you're injured. Get well soon. Porteous caught in possession, but makes up for it by getting back and winning that ball. Back to Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir looking. Plays it back to Sophie. Ooh, that was interesting. And Longmuir can clear. Too short. Short on the edge of the line. Well done. Got a flick off of Ari Vosper. And that's a West Coast Rangers throw. Short pumps the ball forward once again. Greer McIntosh, rock at the back. Oh, Henson very nearly dispossessed Vosper there, but Vosper did well. Chloe Knott lets it run under her foot, and that's a ball through. It's a good ball through. Can she make that? Can't quite keep it on. Tui Duggan with a great run, couldn't quite keep the ball on. And here is Sophie Campbell with the ball. Quick ball out to Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir into Yun. Yun lays it off for Short. Short looking for the run of Higginbottom. Doesn't, it goes, just goes over her head. Philpott tidies up into Greer McIntosh, who turns, ooh, does very, very well to clear that ball. She was being hunted by two West Coast Rangers players. And here comes Vosper. Vosper in to the number 13, Zoe Benson. Zoe Benson confronted by Marissa Porteous. Does well. Out to Ava Pritchard. Pritchard. Ball in with her left foot. Goes all the way across to the far post. And she's offside. Five minutes to go. And here comes West Coast Rangers' second substitution of the night. It's Mila Morales. Wonderful young player just coming through the ranks. And off comes Taylor Vujinovic. Best game I've seen Taylor play. Fantastic work rate. Really, really puts the defence under pressure. Well played, Taylor. Excellent work. And Mila Morales is on. Carried forward by Kenzie Longmuir. Longmuir tries to get it through to Higginbottom. Higginbottom does well. Doesn't do well. She Left her foot in there, and it's a free kick to Auckland. Auckland free kick. Greer McIntosh has stepped forward for this one. So here's Jess Philpott. And here's the ball in. And easily gathered by Sophie Campbell. Sophie Campbell looking to pump the ball on. Connects well. And there. Good flick. Minji Yun plays it through for Shannon Henson. Couldn't quite get there. Sienna Higginbottom picks up the afters. Mila Morales plays it through to Porteous. Porteous carries the ball on. Confronted by it's good ball forward for Yun. Yun out to Porteous. Can Porteous get the cross in? She plays it back. There's Yun. Out to Lorna Selby. Lorna Selby playing the ball back around. Here's Strawn. Strawn with the ball in. It's through to Higginbottom with a chance. Oh, there's a foot in there. And it goes over the head and it's 1-0! It's a goal! West Coast Rangers take the lead in the 87th minute. That's a turn. Just having a look at the replay as to who got the final touch for that one. Ball in by Selby. No, sorry, ball in by Strawn. Came through to Higginbottom. Higginbottom got her foot to it, and it's Sienna Higginbottom. Welcome back. With a goal, 1-0 West Coast Rangers with 2.5 minutes left. Cracking finish, Sienna Higginbottom. And the ball played forward quickly by Auckland. Ball down the line. Held up. Here's Ari Vosper. Tries to beat Porteous. Cheeky feet. Porteous holds her up well. Kaylee Short out to that one. And it's into Sophie Campbell, who collects that ball. So excited. I forgot to change the score, but that's been redone now. Yun picks the ball up. Higginbottom, the goal scorer, plays it out to Shannon Henson. Confronted, but oh, that's nearly a great ball through to Mila Morales. And they break with Ava Pritchard. Pritchard plays it forward. That's too long. And Strawn lets the ball roll out for a West Coast Rangers goal kick. Sophie Campbell, being told to get on with it. So she does. Campbell. Out to. And that's Vosper's. Headed that straight back down the line. And it's out for a West Coast Rangers goal kick. Into the final minute. Sophie Campbell. Lady Strawn. Managed to get in the way. Lorna Selby puts her foot in the way and that breaks for Ava Pritchard. Pritchard ball in. Short knocks it back into the centre and that's cleared by Strawn. And then by Henson. Mila Morales can chase that. Can she make it? She can. Oh! And she caught her studs in the turf there, yeah. Not good to see. Saskia Vosper just caught her studs in the turf as she went for that challenge. Hopefully she's okay. Trainer straight onto the pitch. Nothing happened. Yeah, she just got her studs caught in the turf as she went for that challenge. Great challenge because otherwise Mila Morales was away. But hopefully Saskia Vosper is okay. Just coming to her feet now. Looks as though she'd be okay to carry on. I think she jarred it, so hopefully she's all right. And it looks as though Auckland might be making a substitution anyway. Number 19, Kate McConnell, looks as though she's coming on. And that may be for... And Riley Sheldon as well is coming on before she goes off to the US colleges. And it's a throw on. Amelia Morales wins that back. Played forward. Sienna Higginbottom can't quite control it. Hadashima plays the ball out wide. Here is Ari Vosper. Ball in. Cut out well by Lorna Selby. Well won back by Shannon Hansen. Giving us a free kick. Which will be taken by Jess Philpott by the looks of it. Hopefully there'll be no drop balls. Ball played in. Well out by Lainey Strawn. Shannon Henson gets there. Keeps the ball. Does well. Played out. Play forward. Mila Morales does very well there. Getting in between the two Auckland players. Auckland with a rush. Forwards. Number 19, Kate McConnell throws the ball in. And that ball is kept in. Katie Short needs to clear that. She does well. Out to Rebecca Burrows. Burrows carries well. Does well to get it out to Minji Yun. Over on the right hand side. She's got lots of space to run into. Philpott too. And there's Sienna Higginbottom. Made a great run down into the corner. Keeping it in the corner. Sienna Higginbottom done very, very well there. Minji Yun goes and helps her out. Ball has broken. And that's kept on. It's back to... Who's that? That's Rebecca Burrows. Burrows plays the ball down and Higginbottom can't quite get there. Not too sure where all this time's come from, but we're into the 4th minute of added time. Longmuir back to Strawn. Strawn out to Longmuir. Longmuir. Ball forward. Yun flicks the ball on. Short. Ball forwards. There's McIntosh again. Well up Yun. Well up Higginbottom. Out to Philpott. Philpott controls the ball. Long ball forward. Strawn wins it well. Shannon Henson putting Chloe Knott under pressure. That's out to Kate McConnell. Morales does incredibly well there. Well done, Mila Morales. Lainey Strawn steps on. There's Shannon Henson. Shannon Henson out to Mila Morales. Cut out by Kate McConnell. Ava Pritchard can't control the ball. The ball goes out of play. And that is the final whistle. A fantastic win for West Coast Rangers. Last 5 minutes. Welcome back Sienna Higginbottom with a cracking finish over the keeper's head. And the final score here at West Coast Rangers, Fred Taylor Park, is West Coast Rangers 1, Auckland United 0.